Hey, what's up? Welcome to PvE Godrolls. In this episode we are reviewing the Scout Rifle Hunt Jerry SR4 introduced in Season 14 Season of the Splicer as a possible Nightfall reward. One is able to obtain an Adept version of this weapon by completing the Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. The Adept version has overall improved weapon stats when Masterwork and can use the Adept mods. The Hunt Jerry SR4 is located on kinetic weapon slot and uses primary ammo. It is reworked from Destiny 1, the weapon frame is the precision frame, which means a more predictable and vertical recoil. Distribution of the base stats is great and the perk selection is also formidable. 3 damage dealing perks as well as Firefly is available, which would turn the Hunt Jerry into a semi-solar weapon. One can trouble-free aim for high range and also improve the stability. Accurate rounds and surplus are my favorite choices to do so. The stability or even better range masterwork are greatly recommended. Adaptation to PvE, Endgame and PvP are easily possible and I will present you some awesome roles which will fit the regarding demands. I will also include Adept mods in my recommendation. If you have a normal Hunt Jerry with the presented role, don't dismantle it because the Adept mods and the masterwork improvement is only the cherry on top. You still have a delicious ice cream. The PvE roles can definitely benefit from range and consistent damage improvement. An awesome role which will fit that criteria has Hammerforged Rifling, accurate rounds, surplus and explosive payload. Hammerforged Rifling and accurate rounds will greatly improve the range, surplus will improve the handling, reload speed and stability for each active ability. An explosive payload will cause additional damage and the projectiles will explode on impact and cause your enemy to flinch. This role will perform extremely well in any situations and can be used anywhere. The second PvE focused Godroll has Smallbore, Subsistence and Firefly and is made for erasing large enemy waves. Smallbore will increase range and stability by a fair amount and Subsistence will partially reload the magazine on defeats. Firefly will let the target explode and cause additional solar area damage on precision defeats. Firefly also can be recommended for endgame activities. I see the peak performance of the Hunt Jerry in endgame activities because it can deliver a dedicated and precise damage output against champions and high tier enemies. An awesome endgame role has Bottomless Grief and Brock's Briefing. When you're the last living fireteam member, Bottomless Grief automatically reloads the magazine after defeats. A way more awesome effect is that it also increases the magazine size, which is great against champions and Grandmaster. Brock's Briefing is also a great endgame perk and will increase the weapon damage by 60% after aiming down and rest for a short duration. Our alternate endgame build will have Surplus and One for All. Surplus will improve handling, reload speed and stability for each active ability, and One for All will increase the weapon damage after rapidly hitting 3 separate targets. Of course, explosive payload is also recommended because the target explosion will deal damage against shielded enemies and neglect the shield. The Hunt Jerry is also an awesome precision tool for PvP and has a lethal perk selection for awesome performance. A very reliable option has Arrowhead Break, Moving Target and Explosive Payload. Arrowhead Break will improve recoil and handling. Moving Target will increase aim assist and mobility when aiming down sight. An Explosive Payload will cause the enemy to flinch. This is an awesome contesting role for PvP. A way more distance related role has Smallbore and Box Briefing instead of Explosive Payload and is concepted for staying in the background and dealing damage while observing high traffic areas. Smallbore will increase range and stability and Box Briefing will increase damage when aiming down and not firing for a short duration. What is your opinion and which perks would you prefer? Give me your opinion in chat while I'm live on Twitch or YouTube or simply leave a comment. If you would like to download this wallpaper which shows all stats and Godroll perks of this weapon, you can join my Discord. The link is down in the description. Thanks for tuning in and don't forget to like, share and subscribe and check out my media. Have a good one.